So that is Baby Doll. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am talking toddler essentials today. So I have, I think, about 10 items here that I wanted to talk to you about and why I think that they are essential for toddlers. I do have a 2-year-old named Nori. She just turned 2 about a month ago, and you know, she's starting to really learn more about colors, shapes. We're really working on her words because at her last appointment, the doctor said that she should be saying a little bit more than she is, but I honestly chalk that up to the fact that she doesn't have any siblings or any other kids around to mimic. But we are working on it. Frank and I will go over some items with her on a daily basis, and I will talk about that here. So the first item that I wanted to talk about is actually a baby doll. So if you saw her second birthday vlog, you'll see that she did get this for her birthday from her Gigi, who is my mother-in-law. So she got Nori this baby doll. The reason why I asked her to pick out this baby doll is because it is an African-American baby doll. And if you don't know this, my daughter is Filipino, Black, and Puerto Rican. So, you know, I wanted to give her a baby doll that looks, you know, a little closer to her skin tone, just so, you know, she understands that there are different skin tones out there. Yeah, but this baby doll is great because it's soft in the body, and then the hands and the feet are a little bit harder, and as well as the face and the head. And then it comes with this pacifier and a hat. It's really cute to watch her play with her, and she loves to hold it and also pretend to burp it and shush it as well. So that's, you know, really helpful in terms of understanding that, you know, there are people, you know, smaller than her that need a little attention, just like she did when she was a baby. The next few items that I have here are related to educational. So this first one is a wooden puzzle, and each of these shapes come off, and you'll see that all the shapes are labeled, and they're also very colorful. So, you know, this is kind of twofold. It helps her learn her shapes as well as her colors, and this is made by Melissa and Doug. I will try to link everything in the description box if I'm able to find it. If I'm not, I will note that below. But, you know, I love that you can take them off and put them on so that it helps her understand that there are different shapes and that they go in different spots. I really love that it helps her learn her shapes and colors. This next thing is a book, and it is First 100 Words. I'm sure a number of you have seen these out there. These are pretty popular. I've been fortunate enough to get some of these things as hand-me-downs from my sister because I have 2 nieces who are 3 and 6. So, you know, when they didn't need these anymore, my sister gave them to me, and, you know, because they're older than Nori, so once they're done with these stages, then, you know, Nori gets to enjoy the things that they were learning. So this book is First 100 Words, and it just has pictures and words of a bunch of different things. So it'll say in the middle here what it's covering. This is great in terms of asking Nori to point things out. So for instance, I'll say, "Where is the fish?" and then she'll point to it. It's also good if you point to something and you say, "What is this word?" So, you know, there's multiple ways that you can go through this book and get them to to learn and talk more. The next thing is flashcards. So these flashcards are great. Not only are they, do they have like kind of touchy-feely things on them and colorful pictures, but they also have this on the back, and this is basically a series of questions that you can ask your toddler to get them to answer you and talk a little bit more. For instance, this says, "What is the name of this furry animal?" But then it also has a little section down here that has different languages for the cat, so Spanish, French, German, and Chinese, and I think that's so cool because it can not only teach them English, but also teach them different languages, which is pretty encouraged amongst small children because, you know, their brains are sponges, so they will retain a lot of what you teach them. This is actually a small stack of these. There is another stack of these upstairs, so we'll go over, you know, this stack if we're downstairs, and then we'll have the other stack if we're hanging out upstairs, so it's just good to keep around the house so that she can go over her words whenever. Okay, so this next thing is, I guess, more considered a toy, but I would use it as an educational tool as well, just because I have drawn things on here for Nori and asked her to name them. So I've drawn something like this, and I say, "Nori, what is this?" And she's like, "Heart." So, you know, this also helps with learning words and shapes and stuff like that. You know, she also loves to practice drawing on here as well, and that's another thing that obviously kids love to do, color, draw, so, and it's mess-free, so perfect. But she also got this for her birthday. So the next three things that I wanted to talk about actually deal with hair care. Nori has curly hair. As you can see, my hair is straight. So her curly hair comes from her dad, and that's not something that I'm used to taking care of. So I do brush her hair every day, and I use this detangler spray. I will either insert a picture here or link it below, or both, because she is not home right now. She's actually out with Frank's cousins, so I sent her hairbrush and her detangler spray with them. But it is, I think it's called Shea Moisture Detangler Spray, and I love that stuff because I will just spray it on, let it sit for a few seconds, and then brush her hair out. And not only does it help take the tangles out, it also makes her hair smell good, and it also makes it really soft. And because her hair has curls, I don't want to put too much product in it, but that also serves as a little bit of, not hairspray, but it kind of pieces the curls together and make them look nicer. The one item that I do still have right here that I can show you is this container of little rubber bands. This comes in 7 different color bands, and this is perfect for toddler hair because their hair is so fine and thin. So it's easier to just use these little rubber bands to do different hairstyles rather than trying to use the thicker, larger hair ties. Honestly, even the smaller hair ties I've tried using in her hair before, but these just work so much better because they hold and they stay. I think I got these at Walmart, so like I said, I will try to link them below if I can find them. But yeah, the other 2 things were just the detangler spray and the wet brush, which are also from Walmart as well. Okay, so this next thing I realize is probably one of the more important things that we use on her, and it is Aquaphor. She actually ripped the label off of this, but it is Aquaphor. I use this on her pretty much every day. I will put it on her face after her bath rather than using lotion, just because this is much gentler of a product, and it's great for any rashes. So I've used this on her eczema before, and the pediatrician said that's perfectly fine and should work really well. And I will use this as diaper cream as well, or just, you know, something to keep from the diaper irritating her skin down there. So this is totally an essential for her. And then the very last thing that I wanted to share as a toddler essential is this snack cup. This is the Munchkin Toddler Snack Cup, and this thing is great. It comes in a 2-pack. I got them off of Amazon. You just put the snack in the cup and they can just run around with the cup, and it, for the most part, doesn't make a mess. I will say if there are crumbs in what you're giving them, like for instance goldfish, for some reason Nori loves to just shake this cup and it'll end up making a bunch of crumbs of the goldfish, and then if she turns it upside down the crumbs will fall out. But you know, what are vacuums for? So that's, I'll just end up vacuuming, or if we're outside then it's fine. You know, this is great for them because it doesn't make a huge mess as if you were to just stick their snack in a bowl. And it's easy for them to just stick their hand in and grab the snack out. So I always carry these around. I'll stick her snack in there and shove it in the diaper bag so that we have something when we're out on the go. I think that is it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss when I post my next video. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye.